G'day guys, it's Pete Moriarty here. Today I'm going to be taking you through how to get more time back by delegating more tasks, and we're going to go through some really cool technology tools to help you make that happen. And so if you are joining on the live stream or you're watching this for the first time on the replay, go ahead and drop your comments below. I love responding to comments, so please let me know if you're enjoying it, if you're liking this content, and let me know what your top takeaways are. And of course, if you have any questions or you'd like clarifications on anything, if you drop a comment below, then I'll be able to personally answer and help you out. I can't do that forever. As our subscribers are growing and the number of people watching and growing, we'll get to the point where I can't reply to every single comment, but I do my absolute best right now, and I will endeavor to continue doing my best to get back to all of your questions. Let's jump into the content. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what we're going to be covering in this session, and that is going to be number one, how to value your time. Number two, how to delegate more. I'm going to take you guys through the framework for delegation, and then I'm going to take you guys through the technology tools that actually make it all happen. So that's going to share with you guys how you can actually make the delegation work inside your business, and then we're going to show you some cool little googly tools which will help you out with the process as well. So if that sounds interesting, drop us a thumbs up, drop us a like, and of course smash the like button, and make sure you're subscribed to both of our channels on Facebook and on YouTube to catch all of our future videos. Now right now I'm actually presenting from the road. I'm in a camper van and I am living and breathing and walking the talk of working from anywhere, and we promote the work from anywhere lifestyle. We have a team that work primarily from home, but they can work from any location that they want to work from. And I do a lot of travel, and I typically work from the road when I travel. And what that means for me as a business owner is I have the flexibility to be anywhere I want to be, as long as I'm not on lockdown. And so thankfully I'm in Queensland at the moment. I happen to be close to Townsville. I'm on an island. It's called Magnetic Island, and this is where we're camped at the moment. So you can see a little bit of the kind of waves behind me, and I've got some little rock wallabies next to a little kind of nature park next to me, and this is where I've camped for the moment. So thankfully I've got my Telstra 4G and I've got my streaming set up, I've got my laptop. All I really need to do to get my work done is my Chromebook, and then I've got my mobile phone as well, and a little wireless dongle to connect to the internet. And we help create that for business owners. So if you're not yet at that level where you can just pack a backpack with a laptop and your phone and work from anywhere, then maybe some additional technology tools can help you out with that. And if you need any help, we're here to help you out with that. Let's get into how to value your time. This is an exercise that we've done in a previous video, but I'm going to encourage you to redo the exercise as well. And that's because from time to time, you will find that you are delegating tasks more and more effectively. And it's good to also always do a recheck and a resync with what tasks you might have on your plate, which are not good use of your time. So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate our hourly rate. And I'm going to give you an entrepreneur's hourly rate, and that is going to help guide you to determine what tasks you should or shouldn't be doing, either in the business or outside the business in your home life as well. Pretty simple calculation. I'm going to take you through it. What we're going to do is we're going to take our full year's target revenue. Now I'm recording this video in June, which means if you're an Australian business, you've probably just done a forecast or set some goals for the new financial year over the next 12 months. So take that target revenue number, and this is the top line total sales target revenue number, and I want you to divide that by 2080. So let me say that again. You take your top line revenue number and you divide it by 2080. Now 2080 is a very special number. That is the number of hours that you have per year. So that's roughly 40 hours times, I think, 52, which is 52 weeks, right? And I know not everyone works a full 52 weeks, but we don't all work as little as 40 hours either. Sometimes we go up, sometimes we go down. But 2080 is the number you're going to divide your total revenue by, and what that's going to give you is your entrepreneur hourly rate. And your entrepreneur hourly rate tells you how much time you are worth per hour. How much is your time worth per hour? So for every hour that you have, that is what you should be generating as an organization. That is what you are responsible for generating as the leader, as the owner of that organization. And so from there, what you want to do is you want to do a bit of a task audit, and that's what we're going to do together. As I'm telling you this, you should have worked out what your number is. So you take your revenue divided by 2080, and then once you've worked that out, I want you to start to think about what are some things that you're doing right now which are worth less than that hourly rate. And what I mean by that is you could get someone else to do them for that hourly rate or less. So I want you to write those in the comments. What's one thing you're doing right now that you could delegate for less than the hourly rate that you've just worked out for yourself? And your hourly rate might be $300 an hour. It might be $500 an hour. It might be $1,000 an hour. It might even be more. So I want you to think about, what are you doing in the business that maybe you shouldn't be doing. Now, when I do this exercise, I always have things like bookkeeping and approving things and maybe even legal work. There's always something new every time I do the exercise that I think, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I could delegate that to someone else. And let me tell you, that is the secret to business growth, is taking hats off you. Because as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, we just typically end up doing everything. And so this little trick is going to help you. You could do it every month or so. Just redo this to retest you and take the hats off and pass them on to someone else. So I want to know what you're going to delegate. Drop those down below in the comments. Now, after you've done this for work, I want you to think about, what could I delegate at home? What else could I delegate at home? Is that cleaning? Is that cooking? Is that shopping? Is that taking care of, like, going down to the post office? I've recently hired an assistant for home, and that person has been literally going down to the shops and taking care of shopping for me, for the shops that I can't buy stuff from online. They're even taking care of some of the online shopping as well, because I just don't always want to have to spend the time to do that myself. And so you can apply this rule not just to your work life, but to your home life as well. Now, what that means is every hour that you free up, you're not going to obviously drop into an extra level of work. You might spend more time with the family, you might spend more time holidaying, you might, just give yourself more time for yourself. But what's likely to happen is, as you work on this discipline of delegation, then you're likely to create more success in the business. And what I mean by that is, you're going to naturally want to take on new challenges. You're going to naturally lead yourself and your focus away from those one-on-one tasks, away from the tasks that are low value use of your time, and you're going to be focusing on the higher value ones. So the final point I want to leave you with on that before we get into some of the more fun stuff is, be stingy with your time. Be stingy with your time. And what that means is that savor the time that you have only for the most important tasks. I like to even stack my most important tasks at the start of the day, so that by the end of the day, when I'm starting to lose that decision-making power and I'm starting to lose the edge of mental clarity, then I do the kind of lower value tasks, like live streaming, just kidding. So you get the idea though. Things like approvals or ticking things off or doing bank transfers, those kind of things, you want to leave the admin-y stuff to the end of the day. And at the start of the day, when you're fresher in the mind, that's when you want to do the higher value, more critical thinking, more strategic tasks. Anyway, hope that has been useful. Next up, I want to show you how you can delegate more. And so delegating more allows you to get more things off your plate. There's a 5-step process to delegation. There are some newer management books which expand it out to 7 steps, but I want to show you just a really simple way of doing it in 5 steps. Step number 1 of delegation is I do it. And so basically I'm going to be completely doing a task myself, and I might let someone else know that I've done it, or I might not need to involve anyone else in the process. It's basically me doing it myself. And this is obviously things that you're doing right now that are maybe like the banking. Some things will stay in number 1 forever. Some things that you're doing right now might be doing the shopping, or I don't know, mowing the lawn, or processing the payroll, or it might be things like updating your website, or doing social posts on your LinkedIn, on your online profiles. Whatever you're doing right now that just you are doing, you're at level 1. Okay? That's the start. So level 2 is I do it and you watch. So that's when we're handing it over to a team member. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do it together, but you're going to actually do it and that person's just going to watch. Now, what I like to do is actually record that session so they can keep it for future reference, because you want to show the best practice, the best way that you're doing that correctly. And so you can also record that as a training video. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment inside of Google Meet. Next up, we've got do it together. So that's level 3. Level 3 is we both do it together at the same time. So that might mean you're collaborating, you're either working on a Google Doc together, or you're both likely on a video call, or maybe you're sitting side by side and working on it together. Number 4 is you do it and I watch. So that's the 4th time you do it. You're going to hand it over to someone else and you're just going to watch and you're going to correct and you're going to make sure things get done correctly. And then level 5 is you do it and then just report back. And so you do it, let me know that you've got it done, and let me know if there's anything that you need any updates on. So that's the 5 levels of delegation. It's super simple. There are other guys that kind of complicate it a bit more than that, but you can see here that if there are things on your plate, it's not just a matter of recording one how-to video and sending it off to someone. It's not just a matter of saying, hey, can you do this from now on? It's not just a matter of saying, here's step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go ahead and have a go. The correct way to delegate is actually do a phased approach, and that'll make sure you're not just delegating, but you're also training that person as well at the same time. So if this resonates with you guys, please let me know if this is useful. Would love to know. I know that I'm not always perfect with this, but the most important thing is probably doing step 2, which is you doing it and then showing it, but also recording it at the same time. Because what that means is that the person who you're deciding to take the hat off and give it to is going to have the best chance of actually absorbing it, but they've got a fallback. If they've got a recording, they can always go and re-review the recording as well. All right,